Hi guys, and welcome to my 32-week update. That one actually doesn't seem that crazy. I wouldn't say the past week went by slow, but for some reason, I don't know. I feel like things in general are just going kind of slow right now. I'm sure that's going to change as we enter the hustle and the bustle of the holiday season. And tomorrow's Halloween, and then I just feel like before I know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving and all that fun stuff. I had written down on a list everything I wanted to talk about, and I even remembered to bring it upstairs, but I lost it somehow. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I have such pregnancy brain. The funny part is, I brought in the baby buy, but not the list, and they were together, and now all I can find is like the product, and I can't find my list, so I don't know. I just give up, I guess. Pregnancy brain at its finest. Okay, so I completed 32 weeks of pregnancy. That's exciting. The 30s are just moving on right along, right? So let's see. I had a doctor's appointment this past Monday? Yeah, on Monday. And it was with the OB. If you watched my last video, you know that my midwife herself is going to be having surgery right around the time that I am going to be induced. So we decided that I would just pick another doctor. And I actually know this OB really well. He's a family friend of my best friend. And he delivered both of her daughters. I was there for part of the first one, and I was there for the entire induction and birth of her second daughter. So I'm completely comfortable with him. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a personal relationship. I'm not just diving into like someone I don't know at all. I know him, he knows me. He knows my history because I did see him a little bit with my last pregnancy, because the office that I go to, if you want to use a midwife, they still like for you to see one of the OBs a couple of times, because you never know what could happen when you're in the delivery room. You could end up on the C-section, and in that case, the OB would have to be the one to do that. But like I said, I already know him on a little more of a personal level. I mean, I wouldn't say we're like friends or anything, but I already know him. I'm already comfortable with using him completely, and that's fine. So I saw him on Monday, and we talked about, kind of caught up and talked about everything. We talked about scheduling my induction and making sure I was on the books for that day as a top priority. And he absolutely 100% agreed, and he said he was going to go ahead and get that, make sure that was set up and squared away. So I'm officially on the books for December 21st. Monday, December 21st is my induction date. He said he will likely check me the Friday before, and if by some crazy act of nature I am completely closed and firm, then I will actually go in Sunday night the 20th to start like the ripening of my cervix process with probably Cervidil or something like that. With my history, that's probably not going to happen, but that's the plan should it happen. And there was a train of thought that I was thinking, and now I forgot. He's gonna check me on Friday. Oh no, the funny thing about being induced on Monday, December 21st is that my induction with Claudia was scheduled for Monday, October 21st, 2013. I might need to just make a whole birth story on hers, because I feel like I refer back to it sometimes, and then it's not actually on YouTube, so it's not like you could go back and whatever. Her induction date was for that day. I ended up getting induced sooner than that, but because her induction took so long, she was born on Monday, October 21st. So if Maverick is born on the day of his induction, which I have every confidence that he will be because of the OB that I'm using, he'll be born on Monday, December 21st. And I just think that that's kind of crazy, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Yeah, so induction date is all set and ready to go. We're just counting down the weeks now, really, because it's weird. There's an end in sight, you know? So I'm 32 weeks, which means if I can keep him in just 4 more weeks longer, then I am safe to deliver at my hospital. If you don't know, I did go into preterm labor with Claudia at 30 weeks, and I already have tons and tons of contractions and stuff with this pregnancy so far, and we're just hoping I can hold on till that 36-week mark, and I honestly think I'm going to have no problem doing it this time. So that kind of leads us to symptoms. What's been going on this week? Excuse me, still indigestion, but I have to say the heartburn has been quite a lot less. I've also not really, I'm not saying that as far as cravings go, I guess I still have a craving for tomato things, but not, I think I kind of burnt myself out of them, so I still kind of want them, but I haven't really been eating them or feeling like I have to eat them or whatever, so that's good. And I don't really have any other cravings. Actually, I do. I have a new one, sweet potatoes. I've been baking them in the oven, and they are so delicious with just some plain chicken, and that's what I've been doing for lunches. I've been pre-making them on Sunday, and then that's what I eat for lunch throughout the week. So that's been good. Good for for my blood sugars as well, which is something we're really working on trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like nail down a good dose and a good diet, because the further along I get, the worse and worse it seems to be getting, which was not this bad with Claudia, which is, the reason for the induction and why it's going to be necessary and why I'm going to be top priority that day, because I am on quite a bit of medication to keep my blood sugars down. Even with proper diet, it's my fasting blood sugars in the morning, which are the majority of the problem, and those you can't really control at diet. That's just what your body's doing when it's not processing or metabolizing food. So I've been changing up my diet to try to at least help some more, anything you can do, right? I have a lot of appointments coming up. This coming week, I have 3 different days of appointments. On Monday, I will have an NST followed by a fluid scan. On Tuesday, I will see my OB again. And then on Thursday, I will have another NST. My calendar is filling up fast, full of doctor's appointments. My OB at this point is thinking he'll probably want to see me once a week. If we didn't schedule them all out yet, like we did the NSTs, because if he feels like maybe I'm doing okay and he feels like we're at a good point where we could skip a week, then we'll skip a week, but it is coming really fast. I think we're down to, oh gosh, I should have looked at my calendar to see like what, we're down to like what, 6 weeks? No. 6 or 7 weeks left until my induction, which is kind of crazy to think about. I actually started a little calendar on my calendar at work, like a little countdown on the calendar of like how many more weeks I have to work, because I'm working until the Friday before my induction. And as I'm like counting, I was like, oh my gosh, I really don't have that much longer in my head. I keep thinking like, I don't know, you have like 10, 15 more weeks you gotta work. But no, I have like 6.5 or something like that. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to spending the holidays with my family and everything, and having that sweet new little baby to snuggle. I'm so excited to like smell him and snuggle him and hold him and just be able to nurse again. And I'm just looking forward to all of it. it's finally sinking in that like he's actually going to be here. As for the nursery, I've been trying to do a little bit here and there, but honestly, not a whole lot is still done. I don't know if you can see in his crib, but I finally made his bed and his, what is this called? Car seats in there, and then his hospital bag, which if you want to see what's in there, you can look at my what's in baby's hospital bag video. And then that right there is the boppy, which I cleaned both the covers. It's got a waterproof cover and then, you know, like one of the nice fuzzy decorated decorative, I don't know how to say that word, cover. So that stuff's all ready to go. Mine and Randy's hospital bag is non-existent, so I haven't done that or anything, which I'm kind of holding out because I feel like if I pack it, I'm gonna somehow jinx it. I'm trying to think if there was anything else this week. I gained 1 pound at the OB's visit, which their scale's a little bit different from my scale. So according to their scale, I've gained 6 pounds. Maybe that is the same as mine. I don't know. I think in total, I've gained about 6 pounds this pregnancy, which is great, although I gained 7 with Claudia, and I delivered her at 39 weeks and 2 days. And I'm not 39 weeks and 2 days right now, and I'm already at 6 pounds up, so that's okay. I need to just note that's okay. This is a different pregnancy. This is a different baby. He's more than likely going to be a lot bigger than Claudia was, or I mean, hopefully not a lot bigger than Claudia was, but probably at least 1 pound heavier than Claudia was when she was born. So, and I think I have more fluid this time also, because they have no problem finding 4 nice good sized pockets of fluid every time I go in. And with Claudia, they always had to do a little more searching, kind of had to make her wiggle around, and like, I don't know, she was like hiding the fluid or something. But her fluid was great, but I feel like his, from everything they tell me, I don't know, I just feel like his is even better than hers was. But tomorrow is Halloween. We're getting ready to go trick-or-treating, so that's exciting. If you watched Claudia's second birthday party video, then I'm going to be wearing the same shirt I wore in that tomorrow, and I am going to vlog that. I'm also going to be doing the mommy tag coming up, and I'm going to try to finish this nursery and do a little nursery haul. Honestly, it's nothing that crazy special. He's our second baby. I know it sounds awful, but I feel like with your second baby, you just don't, I don't know, you don't quite go as crazy. I mean, he has everything he needs. He's not lacking anything by any means, but I don't know. I just feel like with Claudia's, I was so much more excited and so much more into decorating than I am this time, but that's okay. I'm also just really tired. I'm exhausted. I have not been getting hardly any sleep, but I really feel like that's mostly due to environmental factors. Either the dog has to pee, or I have to pee, or I'm too hot because the wood stove is blaring, or yeah, any one of those reasons. Also, it's getting pretty uncomfortable to sleep, but I think mostly right now what's keeping me up is other things, outside reasons. And I really wish I had my list, because then I would know if I covered everything. I really think that I did, though. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do the belly shot now. I have a shirt on, a special shirt, so don't laugh at me, and it's not a pregnancy shirt, so it doesn't really fit, but today's the day before Halloween, and I really wanted to wear it. So let's see here if I can do this. Alright. Oh, so, well, I'll just go ahead and show you the shirt. And Claudia keeps running around the house today yelling, "Pumpkin! Pumpkin!" and pointing to my shirt. So yes, I have pumpkin on my shirt. So, let's see. Like, this shirt alone would not, like, my belly would be like, you know. But, let's see if I can get an accurate representation here of the bump. feel like I need to back up, because if you can't, it is just like huge. I feel like I'm enormous. But yeah, that is the bump this week, and I guess that's pretty much it. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.